love songs. Anita Baker talked about sweet love. Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye raved about your precious love. Stevie Wonder crooned in French about his chérie amour, which is my cherished love. The Forrest MDs talked about tender love. Stephanie Mills hollered and really blowed with her voice about the respecting the power of love. The Bard sung about love me in a special way, and all this love is waiting for you. Lenny Williams begged and pleaded with cause I love you. The Gap Band conveyed how they kept yearning for your love. Love, Tenderness, and Devotion, also known as LTD, with Jeffrey Osborne singing lead sang, was called a love ballad. Shalimar expressed that this is for the lover in you. Mickey Howard belted out that she was in love under new management. Nick Ashford and Valerie Simpson told the whole world how their love was as solid as a rock. Even in the church, we have a whole lot to say about love. We talk about how love lifted me. We talk about no greater love. We talk about his love. We talk about how Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak and he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so. Lord, I love you more than anything. But I hope we understand that love is so much more than just a lyric in a song. All of us have heard the fact that in the Bible, in the New Testament, there are 3 words which correspond to the word love. 3 types of love that are written, primarily 3, and potentially a 4th type of love that's discussed in the Bible. First off, there is phileo love that pertains to the love among brothers and sisters. That's what's called phileo love, P-H-I-L-E-O, phileo love, which pertains to love among brothers and sisters and among friends, which is kind of what they call platonic love. Okay? There is what's called eros love, which is the kind of romantic and sexual love that is the only kind of love that the world that is under the control of Satan recognizes. That's the only kind of love that they really, really recognize and go after. Now they do a little bit of the phileo too, but this is the next part is the highest form of love is agapeo. This is the verb form of the word agape, which is the divine love that God showed us when he gave his son Jesus for us. So you got phileo, you got eros, where we get the word erotic. The word erotic comes from the word eros. Okay? The root word in the word erotic comes from the word eros. And then we have agapeo, which is the verb form of the noun agape. And we now arrive at our text today. We find a formula that exists for our love walk. Simple formula. And I want you to write this formula down. We'll be referring to this formula, and it's real simple. It's real simple. I'm going to write it in an oval. Love equals obedience. Very simple. Very simple. Now, maybe that's a little complicated. It shouldn't be. But let's go on and talk about it anyway. Loving God, loving Christ, and obeying God, obeying Christ come in a single package. Okay? Loving God, loving Christ, obeying God, and obeying Christ. This is talking about in our love walk relationship that's in the vertical. Our love walk ought to be with obedience when it comes to God. So first off, we have to get our vertical love right. And if our vertical love is not right, our horizontal love will be off. And so therefore, sometimes because of the fact that our horizontal love is off, we need to check our vertical. Okay. Each one demonstrates the other. To love God is to obey God. Therefore, No one can claim to love Jesus if they don't do what he said.